Bob Toth, on 04, May 2018. It will be no easy task for the Cleveland Indians this weekend as they head to New York to face one of the hottest teams in baseball, the Yankees, in a three-game weekend series. The Indians, 17-14, wrapped up their 11-game homestand with a disappointing 5-6 mark. They opened with a series split against the Chicago Cubs and closed it with a split with the Toronto Blue Jays on Thursday. In between, they dropped 3 of 4 to the Seattle Mariners, but took 2 of 3 from the Texas Rangers. The Bats have woken up with the warmer weather of the last week, as the offense has erupted for 49 runs over the last 5 games. They start the series with a 3.5-game lead over Detroit in the American League Central Division. The Yankees, 21-10, have been on an absolute tear in the win column since the middle of April. Beginning with their series against Toronto starting April 19, they have not lost or tied a series. They took 3 of 4 from the Jays to continue that homestand before sweeping 3 games from the Minnesota Twins. They flew across the country for a tough road trip, but swept 3 straight from the Los Angeles Angels and won 3 of 4 this week from the Houston Astros. Won 9 straight games during that stretch and have won 12 of 13 and 13 of their last 15. They come into the series just 1 game in back of the Boston Red Sox in the AL East. Tomlin, Jason Miller, Getty Images pitching probables and notes Friday, May 4th, at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. RHP Josh Tomlin, 0-4, 9.16 ERA vs. LHP CC Sabathia, 2-0, 1.71. The Yankees make a horrifying matchup for Tomlin, who has been prone to the long ball in his career and this season has been no different. The pressure is on Tomlin to find himself on the mound, as he has had a rough go of things to begin his 9th big league season. He leads all of baseball with 10 homers allowed, matching the number of strikeouts that he has on the year. He has allowed 32 hits in just 18 2/3 innings of work, leading to a 1.93 whip. The Yankees were the first team that Tomlin faced in his career on July 27, 2010. Incidentally, in earning the win with 7 innings of 1-run baseball against them, his opponent that day was former Indians hurler and his Friday counterpart, Sabathia. In Tomlin's last start, he lasted a season-high 6 innings, but allowed 6 runs on 10 hits. The lefty is off to a good start in the Bronx this season, earning a pair of wins in 5 starts with a sub-1 whip of 0.95. The Indians' first-round pick in the 1998 draft is now 37 years old and in his 18th big league season. He has faced the Indians 11 times in his career in the regular season, posting a 4-3 record with a 3.65 ERA with 1 complete game. He has not, however, earned a win against them since 2013. He is coming off of his second quality start of the season, allowing a run on 5 hits in 7 innings against the Los Angeles Angels and earning his second win of the season. He allowed just 1 unearned run the start before in 6 innings for his first win against Minnesota. Saturday, May 5th, 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, RHP Trevor Bauer, 2-2, 2.45 vs. RHP Sonny Gray, 1-2, 6.67. Bauer was big against the Yankees during the regular season a year ago, reversing what had been some poor career numbers against the Bombers. He made 2 starts, earning a pair of wins while allowing 2 runs on 11 hits with 6 walks and 11 strikeouts in 13 innings of work. He entered last season with a 1-4 record against them with a 5.34 ERA. He will look to make it 6 straight quality starts pitching into at least the 7th inning as he continues his hot start to the year. He has allowed no more than 3 runs in a game this season and struck out a season-high 11 batters in a no-decision against the Texas Rangers his last time out. Gray, 28, faced the Indians 3 different times a season ago and had a tough time with them, going 1-2 with a 4.86 ERA and a 1.26 whip in those 16 2/3 innings. For his career, however, he is 3-3 with a 3.38 ERA in 8 starts. The right-hander is coming off of his best start of the season, despite taking a loss to Houston on Monday. He allowed 2 runs on 4 hits with 3 walks and 4 strikeouts in 6 innings of work. He has struggled this season to pitch deep into games, as in 4 of his first 6 outings, he has failed to complete the 5th inning. Sunday, May 6, 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time, RHP Mike Clevinger, 2-0, 2.82 vs. RHP Domingo German, 0-1, 3.77. Clevinger pitched deep into a start for the 4th straight outing, working 6 2/3 against the Texas Rangers on Tuesday in a no decision. He allowed 3 runs on 7 hits with a walk and 7 strikeouts, a season high. It was the 3rd quality start of the year for the 27-year-old right-hander. It will be just his second career appearance against the Yankees, and the first time he has pitched in New York in the majors. He allowed 3 runs on 2 hits and a walk with 1 strikeout in an inning in relief last season against the Yankees. The 25-year-old German will make his first major league start, jumping into the rotation to fill in for injury. He has made 12 career appearances in his big league career, posting an 0-2 record with a 3.45 ERA and a 1.43 WHIP. The 6 feet 2 inches right-hander has never faced the Indians in his brief big league career. Broadcast Information TV, Fox Sports Time Ohio, all, yes, all, MLB Network, out of market, 5/5. Bird, 1B, 10-day disabled list, 326, recovery from March 2018 right ankle surgery Luis Cessa, P, 10-day disabled list, 4/18, left oblique strain Brandon Drury, 3B, 10-day disabled list, 4/7, severe migraines, on rehab assignment Jacoby Ellsbury, of 60-day disabled list, 3/26, right oblique, left hip, plantar fasciitis Clint Frazier, of option to AAA Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, 5/2 Ben Heller, RP, 60-day disabled list, 3/27, recovery from April 2018 UCL surgery Tommy Canley, RP, 10-day disabled list, 4/16, right shoulder tendonitis Billy McKinney, of 10-day disabled list, 4/1, left shoulder sprain Jordan Montgomery, SP, 10-day disabled list, 5/2, left elbow strain Adam Warren, RP, 10-day disabled list, 4/21, right back strain Stanton, Judge. He leads the Yankees with 10 homers and 30 RBI and has a .333, .418, .712 slash at the plate. He is second on the club with 10 doubles, trailing only the total of rookie Miguel Andujar. Second baseman and fellow rookie Gleyber Torres has heated up at the plate in the last week, leading the club with a .350 average in that span while ranking second in on-base percentage with a .391 mark. He has 7 hits, including a pair of doubles, and 4 RBI in that stretch. Gary Sanchez has been an all-or-nothing threat at the plate for the Yankees in the last week. He has struck out 11 times his 21 at-bats over the last 7 games, but has a single, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 6 walks, and 6 RBI in the same span. And Carlos Stanton has 2 doubles and 2 homers in the last week while driving in 4 runs. Strikeouts have been the usual issue for him, like Sanchez, as he has gone down swinging 11 times in the last 7 games, 24 at-bats while hitting .208. Aaron Judge is in a dry spell at the plate. He has hit .200 in the last week with 3 doubles and 2 RBI. The 26-year-old has not homered since April 24. He is still carrying a .298, .426, .544 slash for the year in 31 games. Try by the numbers, the offense has perked up for the Indians over the course of the last week. 6 different players have hit over .350 in that span. One of those strong performers, Jose Ramirez, has been a doubles machine at the plate. He has totaled 6 in his last 7 games and is hitting .379 in the last week with 7 runs batted in. Lindor, Encarnacion. He has 14 hits in the last week, 8 games, and is hitting .378 in that span. For the year, he is hitting .278 with 8 doubles, 7 homers, and 18 RBI, all near the top of the Indians' leaderboard. He comes into the series with the Yankees riding an active 6-game hitting streak. Michael Brantley has been about as consistent as they come and has continued that performance at the plate, hitting .357 in the last week with 4 doubles, his first career grand slam, and 6 RBI. He is hitting .348 on the season, but does not yet qualify for the American League's batting race. Edwin Encarnacion has hit .286 over the last week with 3 homers and 9 RBI, with all 3 long balls coming in an impressive performance on Wednesday against Texas. He leads the Tribe with 9 home runs this season, but surprisingly has just 1 double to his credit. He has pushed his batting average over the .200 mark, coming into the series with the Yankees with a .209 mark. Tribe Trivia: This Hall of Famer and former MVP was a 9-time All-Star, including 6 times with the New York Yankees and 3 times with the Cleveland Indians. He was the MVP of the 1942 season and appeared in his 5th and final World Series with the Indians in 1948. The second baseman took over a decade later as the Indians manager and was infamously traded to Detroit by Frank "Trader" Lane. Who am I? The Indians traded this left-handed hitting outfielder to the Yankees in 2000 for a 3-player haul. Cleveland received outfielder Ricky Leddy and pitchers Zach Day and Jake Westbrook. This slugger previously spent time in Atlanta and later in Oakland after his days in the Bronx ended. Who am I? This former Indians and Yankees soft tosser is the last player to lose 20 games in the National League, with Atlanta in 1979. Incidentally, he accomplished the same feat 2 seasons earlier for the Braves as well. Despite 2 significant losing seasons, he would still become a Hall of Famer. He was an All-Star for the last time at the age of 45 with the Yankees in 1984. Who am I? Heading west, the Indians will have a couple of off days coming up, which could help out the thin relief staff. They will take both Monday and Thursday off, with a brief 2-game set in Milwaukee with the Brewers in between. The Yankees will continue their homestand after a day off on Monday with 3 against Boston and 3 more next weekend with Oakland. Photo, Bob Levy, Getty Images.